Spike's RT blog date November 8th, 2013. So, I make a video within 1 week. Quite a shocker, isn't it? So, why the special occasion? Well, I can handle us being in a video once in a week. 2, now you get me worried. But when you have us appear 3 times in 1 week, now you seriously got my attention. But I will get to that in a minute. First of all, I want to address a little something. I was doing a video with John Striper. We were trying to do another movie review. Unfortunately, the video got lost because of the stupid camera. So, first of all, I apologize to everybody, but we are unable to post a video of that. So, I'll just give you a quick summary of what we thought of the movie. The movie we saw was Freebirds, which is about the time-traveling turkeys that go to the past to stop the first Thanksgiving. It is horrible! Right, first of all, there is so many historical inaccuracies with this movie. Alright, the main antagonist was wearing like a cowboy-style outfit. It's like, I don't think they wore those back then. Second of all, the jokes are lame. If they keep going to the butt jokes, they have all these jokes of them showing off their butts. There's some worse than that. But the worst thing about it is product placement. I am not freaking kidding here. They had, they go into this little bunker. There's like a mall directory with like an Old Navy, an Auntie Anne's pretzel shop. And even twice in the movie, they order pizza from Chuck E. Cheese. This is unbelievable. I mean, John was right. It is a bad movie. So, I mean, you guys can check it out if you want, but I don't think you guys are gonna like this one. There's another movie coming up, which we actually do think is going to be a good one. It's Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Now, this is another time travel movie. The film shows his human assistant. It shows his friend the time travel machine, which he was not supposed to, and now they got to fix everything back to normal. It's like you mess up history, you screw up the timeline, kind of like this Back to the Future stuff. But we actually think this is going to be a good one. So as soon as we look at another trailer, we'll try to get a more in-depth analysis about it. But it is expected to be released March of 2014, so it's going to be a little while, but I will give some time to get some thoughts about it. Okay, now, like I said just a few minutes ago, we were shown on TV 3 times this week. The first one is actually not bad. We had some real fursuiters appear on Hardcore Pawn, which is a show on True TV, which, by the way, I don't like the show because there's too much drama in there. But we did have actual fursuiters in there. We had Scroy, Cody Colley, Blizzard, Gimno, and Frisbee. Freaking Frisbee's in this one! So, what they said was that it was actually Cody's idea. It was a short drive away from a hotel during a convention, which was it FCN? because that's the only area I know that has a convention. But what I also see is that in the video they mentioned a Miami sporting event. That's something scripted that they asked him to say. But they were selling pieces of silver, and they got like $21.50 each. And I actually like when they annoyed the woman behind the counter. I actually like that. So, do you guys see why I don't like some of these shows where there's a channel that says, not reality, actuality? It's freaking scripted, okay? This is why I don't like this show. It's scripted, and there's too much drama in there. You guys gotta think about what you watch these days. And they can't even give us a show that is actually what they advertise. The second one was on a so-called game show called At Midnight, which is a show on Comedy Central where they have comedians playing a game. And they're like taking stuff from the internet and kind of making a quiz show about it. They came up with a topic called Pet or Furry, which they take dating ads from what was it? Furry Mate, I think it was. Yeah. So they were supposed to guess whether it was for a pet or for a furry. And of course, the host, whose name is Chris Hardwick, says that furries are people who dress up as stuffed animals, have sex with each other, blah 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 blah. Chris, go drink a bottle of Drano or something. And both of the questions was furry. Yep. The thing is that Furry Mate, I mentioned about this website like about 1 or 2 months ago. That was related to a straight porn site in a data center in Miami, related to Brony Mate and Furfling. Yeah, I had said before that I warned everyone against going to these sites. Now you got another reason. And now we have a reality TV group that's looking for furries for a show called The Freakier the Better. Do I even need to say what this show is going to be about? And I am going to highly advise you, do not go on this show. I mean it. Especially with Kage now living an hour away from me. I could feel his rage now if he finds someone going on this show. So if you get an email asking you to be on the show, don't, okay? Let's see. I might as well do this since Midwest Furfest is coming up. By the way, I am still looking for a room. I had 2 offers earlier this week. However, the first person withdrew his offer because he'd rather be with first he already knows, which is not the first time I've heard this. I mean, really, I'm not a bad guy to be with, okay? All right, and the second one, he gave me a rate that was quite high, like $220, which I know I can get lower for that. So anyway, Midwest Furfest theme this year, we have a Pirates theme. It's actually called Pirates of Lake Michigan. And as always, this con will be held at the Hyatt Regency O'Hare. The main hotel is currently sold out on most nights, but there is still space in the overflow hotels at the Westin and the Aloft. And if you haven't pre-registered yet, you have until the 11th. So that is going to be till Monday. So if you haven't pre-registered yet, please do it now. Alright, and just to scroll throughout the schedule. Thursday, the pre-registration for sponsors will be at 4:30. Regular pre-registration will be at 5, and at-the-door registration will be at 6. And we will have an artist alley that will be open at 6. And the Furfest Lounge, tabletop gaming, they'll all be open at 7. On Friday, registration will open up at 10 o'clock, both for pre-reg and regular. Opening ceremonies will be held at noon, and this will be, of course, in the main ballroom. This is going to be the Rosemont room. If this is going to be your first FurCon, there is going to be a panel for you, and that will be in the Rosemont room from 1 to 2. And that will be hosted by Pero, the chairman of Midwest Furfest, and Uncle Kage, the chairman of Anthrocon. And they know a lot, guys, so... the Dealer's Den will be starting at 1 p.m. going to 7, and that will be in International Ballrooms A through F. The guests of honor will have a panel, and that will be at 2 o'clock, and that's going to be in the Rosemont room. That will be going to 3 o'clock. We have a fursuit photo shoot that will be starting at 4 o'clock, and that will be going to 8 in the Grand Foyer room. If you're going to be in the variety show, the first rehearsal will be at 5 o'clock at Grand E, F, G, and H. There will also be a charity poker tournament at 5, going to, it's listed as 9:30, but it'll, looks like they're going to have it separated into different slots. That will be at 5 o'clock in the LaGuardia room. 5:30, one of my favorite panels, Science, Pseudoscience, and Outright Crap, which will be in the Rosemont room, hosted by Uncle Kage. Let's see. Oh, but it's going at the same time as To the Ranting Gryphon. That will be going on in Grand A, B, and C. Also at 8 o'clock, oh, wait a minute. This is for 8 o'clock. I'm sorry. So you will be able to see both of them. Okay. Yeah, I forgot I scrolled down. I'm just that stupid tonight. Also going on at 8 o'clock. So Science, Science Outright Crap will be 5:30, and To the Ranting Gryphon will be at 8. Okay. The Dragot Show will be going live at 8 o'clock. They'll be at the Tech Center. There will be also a preliminary for Fursuit Dance Competition, and that will be at Rosemont. That'll be going on also at 8. Fursuit Dance will be starting at 10 o'clock. There will be a Grand Ballroom, E, F, G, and H. And the regular dance will be starting at 11, and that will be going at E, F, G, and H. Let's see. Oh, we have a Cards Against Humanity panel at 11. That's one of my favorite games. It's apples to apples, but more adult themed. Yeah, I played the tournament back at FWA. I placed second. Let's see. Saturday, we have a variety show rehearsal number 2 at 10 o'clock a.m. They'll be at Grand Ballrooms E, F, G, and H. Dealer's Den will be open at that time as well as the Artist Alley, International Ballroom A through F. Let's see, Fursuit Dance Competition, choreography. Oh, that's actually going to be a panel, and that's going to be at Hartsfield Room, and that's hosted by JD Puppy, who was a fursuit dance competition winner. Fursuit Parade will be starting at 1:30. The staging will be at 1, and we'll be starting at the Grand Ballroom E, F, G, and H. Which, by the way, I still don't know if Loki's going to be appearing here. He is still being refurbished. Yeah, I have gotten a phone call from them. They are still working on him. So, hopefully he'll be ready by then, but right now I am not sure. Let's see. Charity auction will be starting at 2 o'clock, and that will be, if it will load up, Grand Ballrooms A, B, and C. Let's see. We also have... oh, here's a interesting panel. Is a brony a furry? That's an interesting panel. That's going to be at Sky Harbor at 4 o'clock. So, that's an interesting question. Let's see, what else do we got? I thought Uncle Kage's Story Hour would be listed up here. I don't see it. Yeah, unless, did I miss it? Because usually it's on separate nights, but maybe it's on... Oh, wait a minute! Takage's Story Hour is on Friday before To the Ranting Gryphon. Okay. Because normally they're on separate days, but this time they're listed side by side. Kage will be at 7 o'clock on Friday, right before To the Ranting Gryphon. Yeah, I am just losing it tonight. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I was like, am I missing something? Variety show will be starting at 7. That'll be at Grand Ballrooms E, F, G, and H. Let's see. There's going to be a Fursuit Dance 10 o'clock at E, F, G, and H, and the Saturday Dance will be following that at 11. Tu and Kage will also be doing a charity performance at 11 o'clock at Grand A, B, and C. You will have to pay a separate ticket. On Sunday, yeah, I'm looking through here. Oh, yes, we will be doing another viewing of the Detention Club with me, Tilt Longtail. I will be there helping them out, and that will be at 2 o'clock, and it will be in the Tech Center. And I really want to invite you to come over to see this. It is awesome. Let's see. Oh, dance competition will be at 1 o'clock, and that will be held. It's at the bottom of the page. I can't see it. Grand E, F, G, and H. It's like at the bottom of the page, and it's cut off, so I can't see it. And closing ceremonies will be at 5 o'clock. And the Dead Dog Party will be starting at 8. Alright. For registration, if you haven't done so yet, the membership is $45. Sponsorship $125. Shiny sponsorship is $250. If you're going to be going for one day, Friday will be $20, Saturday will be $25, and Sunday will be $20. If you have any minors from ages 7 to 12, full weekend will be $20, and any one day will be $10. If they're 6 or younger, they can get in for free, as well as the attending parent who can get in for free. Special guests. Guest of honor will be Jamie Chibimaro, who is an illustrator who resides in North Carolina, and her other half, Tej. She wasn't introduced to the furry community until 2002, but has been drawing furry for years. She loves drawing, fursuit making, painting, sculpting, and any artistic medium she can get her claws on. Joining her will be Lindsay Silver Husky Wolf, who owns and operates FurHappens.com, which specializes in tuning and bounce-looking fursuits. She has also done some prop work for TV networks such as G4. And joining her will be Sondergen, who's been drawing his own characters for 18 years. Has since been creating lively characters and worlds for them to run around in. So they will all be the guests of honor for this year. I don't see anything else to talk. Oh, the charity, of course. I can't forget about them. The charity will be One Tail at a Time, which is a no-kill all-breed dog rescue that serves to lower euthanasia rates in the greater Chicagoland area and provides education on the humane treatment companion animals. They concentrate their efforts on dogs that are in danger of being euthanized or those that are physically or mentally deteriorating in a shelter environment, works to rehabilitate them, and then matches each dog to a permanent home. So yeah, they'll be around the dealer stand. There'll be an auction for them. So, yeah, I believe that's all of the information I can give right now. But if you want more information, go to furfest.org. So that should be it for me, and Spike Pap logging out.